We're counting down the 7 most game-changing military robots shaping China's unmanned revolution. From unconventional patrol droids rolling through city streets to advanced swarms coordinating across air, land, and sea, each entry reveals a new frontier in automated security and warfare. Which system truly redefines the balance of power? Let's begin with number 7. Rolling quietly across city plazas and subway corridors, China's orb-shaped security droid, known as the RTG, brings robotics into daily law enforcement. The prototype, now in municipal pilot programs, glides alongside officers and scans its surroundings with a 360-degree sensor array for surveillance. Reports from city-level trials describe its ability to patrol perimeters, recognize faces, and if needed, deploy a non-lethal net to stop suspects. While not designed for combat, the RTG's presence signals a new phase in public security, routine, visible, and increasingly automated. For many residents, the sight of a robotic orb on patrol is becoming a normal part of urban life. Engine AI's PM-01 Humanoid stands just 1.38 meters tall, but its presence in Hangzhou's public spaces has drawn national attention. Designed for police work, this robot is equipped with a voice interface that allows it to answer questions and interact with passers-by. During pilot deployments, the PM-01 has patrolled busy plazas, monitored crowds, and even performed push-ups for onlookers. Reports from local media highlight both curiosity and skepticism. Viral clips show children testing the robot's patience, while some officers express concern about reliability after several minor malfunctions made headlines. As these humanoids take on more public-facing roles, debates over privacy and trust are intensifying across social platforms. On military proving grounds and at national defense expos, China's VT-style uncrewed ground vehicles are now running live demonstrations. These autonomous platforms, often converted from standard armored vehicles, navigate obstacle courses using LiDAR and infrared sensors, and they execute logistics runs without a driver on board. In recent showcases, tracked uncrewed ground vehicles equipped with short-range missile turrets have operated in tandem with aerial drones, simulating coordinated battlefield support. The CS-VP-16, a 6x6 amphibious model, has been fielded for supply delivery and casualty evacuation, reducing risk to human personnel. These crewless vehicles reflect China's move toward distributed, networked autonomy, laying the groundwork for even greater scale with mass-produced robot quadrupeds. Unitree's robot dogs, known by names like Go-1, Go-2, and B-1, have moved from tech expos and university labs into the spotlight of China's robotic surge. Unlike bespoke military ground vehicles, these quadrupeds are designed for mass production and wide distribution, making them both affordable and adaptable. Nearly 65% of Unitree's total revenue comes from quadrupeds, a figure the company touts as it prepares for a major initial public offering. Field exercise footage shows armed B-1 units in joint drills, contradicting public pledges to avoid weaponization. Security analysts warn that the sheer scale, hundreds already in circulation, creates a new kind of risk. Consumer-grade robots, easily modified for surveillance or combat, can slip into military roles almost by default. The cost advantage and commercial reach of these machines mean proliferation is not just possible, but likely, blurring the line between civilian tech and battlefield hardware. Inside China's factories, production lines now assemble humanoid robots at a pace few rivals can match. Agabot, a leading manufacturer, reported more than 960 industrial humanoids in circulation by 2024, each one designed for real-world deployment, not just research labs. These robots handle repetitive tasks in manufacturing, customer service, and even hospital logistics, drawing on a domestic supply chain for critical components like motors and sensors. At the World AI Conference, rows of Agabot units demonstrated synchronized movement and simple task execution, underscoring a strategy built on volume and rapid rollout. This scale gives China a unique edge, the ability to field hundreds of adaptable machines quickly with the flexibility to redirect them from factory floors to security roles as needed. Beneath the surface of the South China Sea, China's largest unmanned underwater vehicles are quietly mapping the ocean floor. These autonomous submersibles, stretching up to 12 meters in length, operate at depths and for durations that challenge conventional naval patrols. Since 2021, regional defense reports have tracked unmanned underwater vehicles conducting persistent surveys along critical subsea cable routes that carry the world's internet and energy supplies. The technical specifications are formidable. Long-endurance batteries, advanced sonar, and encrypted data links enable these vehicles to navigate and relay findings without human intervention. Maritime doctrine in neighboring states now factors in the possibility of unmanned Chinese craft surveilling or even tampering with undersea infrastructure. Naval analysts warn that a network of such vehicles could provide Beijing with a stealthy presence across contested waters, complicating both detection and response. The undersea domain, once a relative blind spot, is now a front line for unmanned competition. China's real breakthrough lies in how these machines work together. In 2024, a public demonstration stunned analysts. More than 10,000 drones flew in perfect formation, coordinated through a high-bandwidth 5G mesh. Each drone shared real-time data, adapting its flight path as a single, living network. This mesh technology is not limited to the air. The same telecom modules link robot dogs, humanoids, ground vehicles, and even underwater drones into a single swarm. Artificial intelligence directs these assets, assigning tasks and rerouting units instantly if one goes down. For military planners, this changes the equation. It is no longer about defeating one robot or intercepting a single drone. It is about facing a coordinated force that can adapt, overwhelm, and compress decision timelines. The scale is not just in numbers, but in the speed and unity of action, turning every unmanned platform into part of a larger, more unpredictable system. Across all 7 entries, one pattern is clear. China is redefining warfare through scale, speed, and seamless robot coordination. The future battlefield is not human versus machine, it is system versus system.